How are we, everyone? Hey, just trying to give you an update here about kind of what's been going on and kind of what we're doing here. Uh, yeah, dude, you're gonna love this. So I went to the Goodwill store, gosh, a couple like 3 or 4 days ago, and picked this up. And we had the tapestry. Check this out. Hey, Garrett, how you doing, man? So yeah, we had this tapestry, which is a dragon, but I got this, dude. It's the Leonardo da Cena, and paid like $15 for this at freaking Goodwill, man. Such a good deal, though. Hey, Maria, thanks for tuning in. But yeah, it's got like all this artwork and documentation of different things. It's just that it's very eclectic. So it's some of his more profound works. But yeah, and then I got the lights all around it, so it kind of accentuate it, at night when I'm trying to live stream. Yeah, bro. I hope everything's going uber well, man. Got the lounge sign with the SpongeBob and the bamboo, and then just kind of like home base over here. Got the drum, got the chairs, dude. So hopefully, we'll have some guests, that come by, and we'll all kind of have a discussion, you know, about things. Hey, how are you doing, Harry? Thanks for joining along, man. But yeah, I definitely look forward to having some guests over. I've been talking to a lot of people. A lot of people are really frustrated. They're frustrated like me, and they're frustrated like many others. Hey, Tammy, Ron, thanks for tuning in. Awesome. So let me go ahead and I'll start here with the tomatoes. Okay, so just for those that, basically like, you're new, kind of tuning in, I like to do what I call the masturbation to the flowers. So what you do, okay, is you come up here. Now, most of these, obviously, you see the tomatoes, already. And then as when the flowers are closed like that, that means that they're cross-pollinated and they're producing tomatoes. See how much darker those are, okay, versus something like this. And when they're like this, what you do is you come up like this, and you see how they're vibrating? Yeah, dude, you're giving them the jiggle. And so what happens, okay, is all that falls down, and you want to start from the top down, okay, because when you do that, it stacks, so you get more and more, and then once you got them all, okay, then you just give the tomato at the base, don't break it, but just give it a good decent shake, and it'll shake all that down, and you'll have like a 90 to a 100% pollination rate. It's freaking wicked, dude. But hey, so here's a little maintenance thing, okay? Now, you could see, I just defoliated. You can see how tall this is. This is easily like 8 feet, okay? So it's really tall. And we got tomatoes rocking. You see how, they're all in sections, dude. And pretty soon, basically, I'll be defoliating this eventually, okay? Because what you do is you get the big old strings and then you trellis them around the cage, okay? And then as the cage gets more heavy, okay, you go ahead and tie some string to it and then you stake it in the ground, okay? Hey, how's it going, Carol? Thanks for tuning in. But if you take a look at the base here, okay, now what I did is I got some paper towels, okay, and you just you do the half one, okay, and then you just basically wipe it down. Because what happens if you're growing big tomatoes, okay, at least out here in Oregon, maybe different elsewhere, but you get this, okay, and these are like, aphids, and white fly, and sometimes you get, some ants, and just, basically they're like parasitic insects. Hey, Nina, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. But they're just basically, they're parasites, and they're not going to like horribly damage your tomatoes, but they do siphon off kind of what you can do. So then you come in and you wipe them down. I haven't even gotten to this one yet. I haven't even defoliated it as high as I want to go. I'm going to go like up to here, really trying to clean it up because airflow is so important. And when you get rid of the bottom crap, especially if you have something like intense water wilt, like I did, then it really helps, because then you're promoting that upward momentum, and all they want to do is grow. And the cool thing is that you're not using any type of pesticides, in any way, to do that, So something else that I'd recommend to keep like other pests away is like you can go to, New Seasons, or, perhaps like a big Wally World or something, Walmart, to the bulk section, and get like, I don't know, like a couple ounces of cayenne pepper. Okay, and what you do is you sprinkle the cayenne pepper all over the tomato, and then, pests, they just really don't even want to be around. They have one taste of that, and they're just like, see ya. And that actually works for almost anything, whether you're talking about spinach, kale, beets, chard, all that stuff. It works pretty well with all of them. The only thing that it burnt, in my opinion, was the tomatillo, and only just a little bit. But anyways, yeah, talk of the day. As far as gardeners uniting, one thing that I want to do, as far as if I'm elected to Hillsborough City Council, is people that have front yard gardens, I want to give them, and it's got to be organic, and it's got to be at least 50% food, and it can't be going into the street, and it can't be on the sidewalk. It's got to be contained in your yard. Okay, you can trellis and all that cool stuff, but it's got to be in your front yard. Okay, and you get $250 back, as a credit. And I'll have a crew that rolls around, make sure everybody's, doing the thing that they're claiming that they're doing, and yeah, I think it would be good. I think also by doing that, it'll actually invent a little sub-industry, So you'll have crews that literally their bread and butter is that $250 that everybody's getting, and they're just running around hooking it up, But yeah, it's just a little, tidbit of kind of what I've been throwing around. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope that you have yourself a wonderful evening. And if you have any more, questions about, tomatoes or whatever, just let me know. Peace out.